Hello and welcome to Tyler's Tutorials. My name is Tyler Talbot. I'm an environmental visual communication program through Fleming College at the Royal Ontario Museum. Today we'll be looking at a tutorial on the web module in Lightroom. So first you're going to want to start out in the library module and select the library or collection that you want to use. For me, I'm going to use an insect library I have here. It just has less images, so it'll be easier and faster to upload to the web. So from here, you can go to the web module, which is up here in the top right-hand corner. And it will load the images that you have selected, which are down here as well. Over here is your template browser. There's different kinds, kind of whatever layout you want to use. There's more thumbnail versions, or there's flash galleries, which are more of the thumbnails on the side and then a larger image here. I like the flash gallery look better, so I'm going to use that. So here's all your options for the web module. First is site info. So once you found a template you like, then select that one, and then you can start editing your text, which I'm just going to do this basic default one to make it easy. So the site title is a title that you want to use for what your website's going to be called and what you want people to be able to search. So I'm going to put a simple Tyler Talbot photography up here. So if people search that, they're going to come up with this web page. If you want to change the collection name, it's down here. This is insects, so I'm going to label it that. And you can add a brief description of what kind of collection you have here, if you want to. You can also add contact name and your web or mail link in this section here. Okay, moving on to the color palette. This is just the way your website is going to look. Right now it looks pretty good, but if you want to, this is for editing all your text. So if you want green, I'll change the text here. The header text is the one up there, and menu text is your menu bar right here. The header colors are that one there. Change it to really whatever color you want, which I'm going to keep it as gray. And then this is the menu, which is this bar here. And it looked okay black, so we're going to keep it there. The background color, I think it looks good black, but you can change it to whatever color that you would like. The borders will affect the borders around the picture here. As well, these control backgrounds and control foregrounds. The controls background here will affect the color of the bar. And this will affect the color of the scroll. Okay, moving on to the Appearance tab. You can choose the different layouts for how you want your page to look. There's just scrolling, the left one, pigmented, gives you more viewable thumbnails, and slideshow only will just be the photo. So I'm going to leave it on this. The identity plate here is what's going to come up instead of your title. So if you want to put a picture or your company logo, you can add the identity plate here and bring down this drop down menu and click edit. You can edit the text or also use a graphic. So I have a Pine Project logo here, which you can add, and it will come up in that corner, which I'm going to use off because I would like to have Tyler Talbot Photography up there. Here you can change the different kinds, or how big the image here is. So small image will give you a smaller image here, and then all the way up to extra large. And the same here with your thumbnails. Small to large thumbnails, which I kind of like the medium. Moving on to image info, this is where you can add titles and captions to the image here. So if you want a title for this specific image, you can go in here, you can add the date it was taken, your kind of equipment you used, or you can add your own custom text. Same with the caption, you can add different settings. So you have kind of two areas to work with there for adding text. The output settings are what your image will look like on the web. So here's your quality bar, what kind of metadata you want. You can have all the metadata available or just your copyright. The watermarking here, you can put different watermarks that you've created on to your photo. I have a few already made. So we'll put the watermark depending on where your presets are, which if you want to set up a watermark and you don't know how to do that, you can go into Lightroom, edit watermarks. And from here you can change your text, the style of your text, the kind of opacity, and where it is located on your photo. Then save it as a new preset, and then they'll all be available in here. And I'm going to leave it off. You can also choose the sharpening of your image, standard, high, and low. For upload settings, this is the information you're going to want to put for your website. So if you have a website created, you can go into upload settings, custom settings, and edit. From here you can put the server that you're going to use, the username and password for the website, and the server path. And then click OK, and that will be where it uploads to when you click the upload button. And you can preview your website before by using preview in browser. Just take a second to load. You see your website name up here, and there is your website. Click on the thumbnails or click through slideshows here. You can also export the files and save your web gallery to wherever you want so you can access it later. And that's about it for web.